Uganda, also known as the Pearl of Africa. Last year we went for our first trip, 2023, and absolute free-ranging bow hunters paradise. The clients I was with, very well-known bow hunters, they had the absolute best time, and even saying it might be their favorite bow hunting destination yet in Africa. It's just the amount of animals that's available, and like for the longest of time they didn't commercially hunt Uganda, but obviously realizing how important hunting is for wildlife management, they started doing it again. And yeah, for the most part I would say like animals are fairly relaxed, which obviously for bow hunter that's what we need. It's so much harder hunting an animal that's very skittish or spooked, or just hunting areas that's highly pressured. So yeah, obviously a lot of opportunities, very cool animals you can only find in Uganda, which there's a couple. Jackson's hartebeest, Sudanese roan, Sesse Island Sitatunga, Gunther's dik, Ugandan cob, East African Impala, the biggest genetics of Impala in the world. And this is kind of where the first trip started. Obviously hunting with clients. I had a hunting license just because I flew my double rifle from Tanzania to Uganda on our way home. Obviously I had to take my gun. So I had a hunting license. The one client kind of finished their list pretty early on, and yeah, obviously had the discussion with them. I'm like, hey, would you mind if I hop on and shoot a few animals myself? And they were super chilled about it, very excited for me to have the opportunity. And yeah, malaria kind of put a spanner in the works. So I was out for 2 days in camp. You're just recovering. Not a very pleasant 2 days, but in any case got past it. And then on the first morning, I got back on the truck. I shot my first East African Impala with a bow. And just saying this, he was a small one and he touched on 26 inches, which is massive in Impala terms. In South Africa, we usually shoot rams between 21 and 24 inches. Very seldomly we do 25, 26 inches. But yeah, every herd of Impala, I nearly fainted. I'm just, I love hunting those animals, and the genetics and just how big they were just like insane. What an unexpected opportunity to tap in on a hunt in Uganda, thanks to Josh and Sarah. And yeah, these things don't happen to people like me. But yeah, super happy, and I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity. Since the day we got here, my eyes were this big of all the big Impala, and never thought that I would be able to sit behind one of my own. And this guy, he's not the biggest one we've seen here, but to me he's a stud. So yeah, just a little bit unfortunate about the shot. He jumped the string 54 yards looking at me, probably a little bit risky, but I mean, it hurt him enough that he bedded it within 120 yards. So yeah, I shot that ram. Same morning I shot a broken off, like he had like a stump, 26.5 inches. And I would say, as all Impala, they are ninja quick, and we had some interesting follow-ups just because of animals ducking the string.
That's the same one we saw day one, eh?
Exactly.
This is weird. Have you ever seen this? Crawl forward. He's so funny looking, Sarah. Look there. Yeah.
That's the thing, just deformed, it didn't grow.
Yeah.
More or less the same as the other one.
This is the same one we saw day one? Yeah. This is weird. Like, I've never seen that on an Impala. So, yeah, Impala number 2. I thought I shot him perfectly. Like, you can see there's so much blood. But with him ducking the arrow, I mean, I was way down here, behind the crease low. And he still managed to move. 60 yards, my furthest shot on an Impala ever. We should limit ourselves to 40 on these string jumping animals, but yeah, sometimes you must take the opportunity that's presented, and that's what we did today. Yeah, a little bit of a chase down, but we got him. Very unique Impala. I mean, that is just, it's so thick. And it's weird, it's almost as if it's,
yeah,
you know? So, must have heard it when he was little, and yeah, just got really deformed. But yeah, super happy.
So we actually started shooting them low and back, just compensating for the string jump. Some of our shots were a little bit on the far side just because of the terrain and everything. But I had an incredible trip. I shot my biggest one, which touched 29 inches.
Good job. Nice one. I was like doing this 49 yards. I stepped back. Sorry, man. I just shot a beast of an Impala. First shot he turned. We actually thought it was miss. There was a thup, but I thought it was the sticks behind him. Didn't see any blood, and then when we saw him again, there was like blood here on his neck. So as he turned, obviously the broadhead got him. Got on him again, made a quick stalk, 49 yards, and I held low and back if in case he's gonna turn and jump, which they always do. Had to bend my knees, and I think I got him now. So yeah, you're 100% right.
Client shot the new pending world record East African Impala. He, measured 30 and 6/8 with a bow. So absolutely wonderful trip. We moved areas to Lake Albert, shot some Ugandan cob, and yeah, just fell in love with the people and the country. And this year went back. Obviously by now we've started doing business with the guys up there, and I've become very good friends with one of the guys there named Ashton, one of my best buddies now. And at DSC this year, we kind of started chatting about Sitatunga. I've always wanted to shoot it or hunt a Sitatunga myself, and they were like, why don't we do Ssese Island, which is a very, very special place. It's a combination of 84 islands within Lake Victoria, I think it's the second largest freshwater lake in the world. It sits between kind of Uganda borders, it on the west side, Tanzania on the other side, and then I think Malawi as well. Can't remember now, but in any case, we decided doing a Ssese Island Sitatunga hunt in October of 24, and there's only been one Ssese Island Sitatunga hunted with bow and arrow, and the reason we know that is their company has had the sole hunting rights for the Ssese Islands since it opened in 2009, 2010. And there's only been one bow hunted. So again, being an adventure bow hunter, you know, that speaks to me.
our way back to the boat. The boys just saw a monster bull in one of the other swamps, so we're going to circle around.